During the first football scrimmage of my senior year, I was hit unexpectedly and suffered a serious knee injury. After being injured, I went to the doctors and got an MRI to validate what we believed was torn. When the images came back, my surgery was scheduled. Since my surgery, I have been rehabilitating my knee to regain my range of motion and everyday functions. Discipline rehab is very important to getting you back on your feet and back into the game of life again. What is the ACL? The ACL is the anterior cruciate ligament in your knee. This is the main ligament out of the 4 ligaments you have in your knee. It is control of 90% of the stability in your knee. It minimizes stress across the joints. It restrains the forward movement of your lower leg, which is your tibia, and your upper leg, which is your femur. A tear in your ACL results from overstretching this ligament. This is caused by a blow to the front of the knee, which is what I suffered. Often when a torn ACL, there's other structures in your knee that is torn with it. I suffered an MCL tear, a meniscus tear, along with my ACL. And this is called an unhappy triad, a blow to your front of your knee. When I was hurt, I heard a popping sound, which is really common with the torn ACL. Many people can feel the pop. 11.2 million visits to the doctors for knee problems every year. And I am part of the 50,000 hospital admissions a year for an ACL. My surgery had an incision, where they drilled the holes through my femur and my tibia. There was 2 arthroscopic holes, which is where they put the scope in to have a view of what was going on. They harvested part of my hamstring tendons and twisted them up and threaded it through this hole and attached it to screws as my new ACL. This is my new reconstructed ACL that is fully functional. After surgery, I got this big straight leg brace to keep my leg straight to prevent any damage from this new reconstructed ACL and the screws to hold in place. After my surgery, I began rehab. And rehab is very important. It is very important to do all the exercises that they have for you to do until you get this brace. And when you get this brace, this is your fully functional brace. You wear this in all the sports that you do and everyday life. After suffering an ACL tear, I have learned about knee injuries firsthand. After getting hurt, get ice on your knee immediately to control swelling. Swelling is terrible in your knee. It just causes more time before you can have your surgery. Go to the doctor. Surgery is a must. All ACL reconstruction is a highly successful operation. With good rehabilitation, 90 to 95% of individuals can expect to return to full sports participation within 6 months. Do you have any questions? Thank you.